During the Cold War, government agencies experimented using hypnosis as a psychological weapon. Of all the things they tested, this proved to be the most effective. It looks like an ordinary letter, but whoever reads it instantly falls into a hypnotic-like trance. The question is, does it work? Sorry, excuse me. Sorry, I didn't put my contact lenses in today, so I'm having trouble seeing. I know it sounds crazy, right? Yeah, sorry, can you just tell me what time it is?
It's 20 past 3.
20 past 3. And I'm having a problem with the second hand. You can see the second hand slowing down. See that second hand slowing down? You can see it stopping. That second hand has stopped. And it's just like you're frozen in a moment in time. One area of hypnosis that is still largely unexplained is the idea of a past life. Did we live before, or are people turning into other people's memories? What exactly is a past life?
Well, you see, people are always on the hunt to find out more about themselves, and they have various reasons to wanting to find out, have I been here before, and what have I been experiencing? Was I a man? Was I a woman? Was I good? Was I vile? Was I famous? Very often find out reasons that bring interesting points to why they have issues in this life here now, due to contracts, for example, made in those other lives.
Now, I don't know if past lives are real or not, but I think we can both agree that it's very real for the participant who experiences it.
Absolutely. That is only one thing I need to say. The facilitator needs to make sure that they're not leading the client to believe in certain things.
Right.
It really must come from within the client.
It's interesting that you say that, because that's exactly why I'm here today.
Okay.
So Zeta, thank you so much for joining me today.
Pleasure.
I really appreciate it. I'm going to have you experience a past life.
All right.
Now, in order to do this, you need to be comfortable. So if you could just put your feet flat against the chair there.
Sure.
I've even got a pillow here for you, so if you could just lean forward for me, please. There we go. Good. And lean back. Perfect. There we go.
Yeah.
Comfy?
Very.
Good. Okay. What I'd like you to do now is I want you just to take a deep breath in for me. So just breathe in. And then just breathe out. Good. And just notice how that breathing allows you to become more and more relaxed. And now, Zeta, what I'd like you to do is I want you just to stare at the palm of my hand.
Okay.
Okay? I want you to notice the closer my hand gets to your eyes, the heavier your eyelids become. And the heavier your eyelids become, the closer my hand gets to your face. That's right. The heavier your eyelids get, the closer my hand gets to your face. And by the time my hand touches your face, you'll just fall deep, deep asleep. That's it. And just relaxing down deeper and deeper. Very good, Zeta. And as you continue to drift and float now, Zeta, as you sit here with your eyes closed, and as you listen to the sound of my voice, and as you step into that past life now, I want you to imagine that you can see yourself clearly in that past life. And I want you now, Zeta, to answer a few questions for me.
Okay.
I want you to answer a few questions for me. Tell me, in this past life, are you a male or a female?
Female.
A female, very good. Can you tell me more or less how old you are in this past life?
A teen.
A teenager, very good. And in this past life, are you rich or are you poor?
Middle.
You're in the middle somewhere, very good. Are you married or are you single in this past life?
Single.
Single, very good. And this might be something difficult for you to answer, Zita. But tell me, how did you die in this past life?
An accident.
An accident. I'm sorry to hear that, but thank you for that. Now, Zita, I'm going to slowly bring you back out of this past life. I want you to imagine stepping out of that bright light. I want you to imagine that bright light getting smaller and smaller and smaller. As I count 1, slowly waking up. As I count 2, slowly waking up. And 3. How did that feel?
Mind-boggling.
Mind-boggling. Have you ever experienced something like this before?
No.
No. Those thoughts and ideas that you were coming up with now, tell me a bit about those. Where are those coming from? Are those your thoughts? Where are those thoughts coming from?
I've no idea. It's just see things clearly, like when I follow the instructions on the light and, you know.
And so those thoughts, I guess, would you agree that those thoughts are your own?
Yeah.
Those are your own, right?
Yeah.
What if I told you, Zita, that those thoughts are not your own?
What do you mean?
What if I told you that those are actually somebody else's thoughts?
Whose thoughts?
You remember I gave you this pillow before we started? It had 2 reasons. The first reason was to keep you comfortable.
Yeah.
The second reason is there's actually something behind it.
Which is what?
Can you lean forward for me for just a second? Just lean forward. Have a look behind the pillow. You'll see there's an envelope.
What's in it?
Why don't you open it?
Okay. Oh my word. So, how's this possible? You know? Wow.
Now, I don't know whether past lives are real, but I can tell you, Zeta, that the past life you just experienced was not real.
All I know is that I followed his instructions and I could see, you know, what I described, you know, in my imagination. So, and I didn't see anybody put this envelope in, so I don't know. Kind of confused right now, so it's really some surreal. Oh guys, that the mind's a powerful thing, basically, yeah.
If all goes well, later on in the show, there'll be a body lying right here.
Cheers, may the force be with you.
You know, I've been having a bit of problem with the second hand. I can't work out if the second hand is slowing down. Does it look like it's slowing down? Yes. The second hand, yes? Sometimes I think it's stopping. You can see it stopping, and it's stopped now.
Yes,
and it's just like you're stuck in a moment in time.
Pubs are naturally occurring hypnotic environments, not only because of the hypnotic effects of alcohol, but also because of the mindset that people are in when they visit a pub. But too often youngsters overindulge and end up in trouble. I'm about to try a social experiment involving peer pressure and group psychology. Hey guys, how's it going? Well, I think it's time we get this party started.
Okay.
But before we do, is it cool if you guys take a quick sobriety test? We'll start with you. Is that cool? Okay, so if you just come stand here, there's a line here. All right, looks good. All right, good. 100%. Very good. Very good. Perfect. Okay, very good. I'm very glad to see that all of you are still sober, which is great. This night is just getting started. And I'd like to try a quick demonstration. I think I'm going to probably do it with, this with you, if that's okay. Just come with me quickly. We're just going to get a mic. If you just go this way, they'll just mic you up real quick. Now, he's going to get a microphone on. And we're going to play a quick little social experiment on him, okay? What I have here is some tequila, and in a moment you guys are going to be taking some shots, okay? But what he doesn't know is that this actually isn't tequila, it's just tea. I want you guys to react as though it were tequila. I want you to react, whoa, start getting loud, really start opening up, having a good conversation, what have you, and let's see if he reacts and gives in to the social pressure, okay? But at no point let him know that it is tea. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so...
Alrighty.
You guys have a great time. It's on me, so don't panic, okay? I'll see you guys in 10 minutes. All right. See you guys.
All right, he's doing it. Awesome. Okay, you do the honors.
Are we ready for this? Woo! Yay!
Cha-ching. It's good tequila, this.
Woo!
Cha-ching.
Yeah.
Woo!
I'm starting to
Tequila. Okay. Right.
That's not gonna help anyway.
You might as well just have another shot.
What's going on? What's happening? What's happening? Having a good time?
Clearly.
Finished?
Yeah.
We need a wow. Well, I kind of have something to tell you guys. This wasn't tequila at all. This was actually just tea. Can we just get a microphone, please?
Cheers, guys.
Cheers, guys.
Okay. Cheers, may the force be with you. Why are you laughing?
How are you feeling?
A bit drunk?
A bit drunk. Okay. Come with me here quickly. Come walk here quickly. Come. Can you see this line here?
Yep.
Try as hard as you can to stay on the line. Go slowly, 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 slowly. Steady.
We weren't even drinking real alcohol, and I felt like I was having the best time of my life.
That's it.
I think it's mind over matter in a way.
Impressed. It was weird because I could taste it wasn't tequila, but it still had that weird sense of it was. It had that same feeling of being drunk, but not.
Yeah.
Okay, it looks like somebody's coming now. Maybe this guy? I think maybe this guy. see the second hand? Yeah. Does it look like it's slowing down? The second hand is slowing down, right? Yes. And sometimes it feels like it can just stop.
I just couldn't move my feet, so it was like strange. I felt like something is stuck on my feet, so I couldn't just move. Yeah, as I was trying and trying hard, but I couldn't move.
Where's this guy? I just met the guy, man, and then he stopped me. He asked what time it is, and then when I checked the time, and then I just lost everything, you know. And then it feels like, hey, I'm in some place that I cannot explain, man. I don't know.
I felt stuck. You know, I couldn't move my feet. I just don't know what just happened. I didn't see that coming. I didn't see that one coming.
I decided to place the Hypnoletter on a busy street corner in the heart of Cape Town. Everything was filmed via a hidden camera. To keep the experiment safe, I hid nearby watching closely. The question is, will someone pick up the letter? Okay, it looks like somebody's coming now. I think maybe this guy. Yeah, he's crossing. Okay, he's coming. Oh, he's picking up the letter, he's picking it up. I was amazed to see the general public's response. Everyone seemed to carry on with their daily routines. A body lay on the ground, yet no one seemed concerned. The Hypnoletter had claimed its first victim. Nobody's stopping for him. I decided to give the experiment another shot. Before I knew it, another curious member of the public picked up the letter. What's your name? Yamkela. Yamkela, I'm Bryan. All right, come sit down here with me. Stand up for me. Easy, easy, there we go. All right, come take a seat here. Take a seat. Sit here for me. Take a sip of water. Just relax. Good. Tell me, what's the last thing you remember?
Later. I tried to read and then just go down. I don't remember anything.
I don't know. I was reading a letter and then I just fell.
You don't remember anything?
I don't.
Okay. Well, my name's Bryan, and you're safe with me. I'm going to explain everything to you. Okay.
I'm shaking.
You ready? Let's go.
Get out of here.
I don't really remember. I think I just saw a letter, I read the letter, and poof, I don't know what happened.